It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick.
And now it's time for your CHMA News. We're broadcasting from Sackville, New Brunswick, the heart of the Maritimes and the traditional and unceded lands of the Mi'kmaq people. Coming up in the next 15 minutes, we'll have your local news, Atlantic update, weather, sports update, and some community announcements.
I'm Mike Robar, and this is your local CHMA News. Coming up today, the Sackville Memorial Hospital Foundation has launched a new $120,000 campaign to purchase medical equipment for the hospital's emergency department. But first, 2 local literacy programs are being lauded for their outstanding achievements in the fields of literacy and lifelong learning in the province. The Dorchester Memorial Public Library and the Together Time program at Mount Allison University were both announced last week as winners of the Dr. Marilyn Trenholm Council Literacy Awards. These awards, established in 1998 during Trenholm Council's term as New Brunswick's Lieutenant Governor, have been presented annually by the Literacy Coalition of New Brunswick since 2007. The Dorchester Library earned its award under the Community Literacy Program category. The library provides quality programming such as board book story time for babies and toddlers, a ninja reading corner for school-aged children, and writing workshops for all ages. It also works with the local daycare, with 3 to 4-year-olds coming in every week for a story and an associated art activity. The library also holds a summer reading club and is also planning both art and creative writing clubs for children in the community for the fall. The Together Time program at Mount Allison is being recognized with the Early Childhood Literacy Award. Launched in 2021, this program delivers close to 200 story sacks each year to more than 400 children at 6 schools. These stacks are filled with books, puzzles, and games that encourage playful, literacy-focused learning. Co-directed by Professors Susie Andrews, Kira Galloway, and Jill Rourke, the program also consists of dozens of Mount Allison student volunteers. The awards will be hosted by Lieutenant Governor Louise Imbeau on Thursday, April 23rd in Fredericton at Government House. The reception with refreshments will begin at 6 p.m., with the ceremony starting at 7. Other award winners include Doug Wilms and Linda Homer in the Individual Outstanding Contribution to Literacy category, the Early Intervention Program at Elsipogtog School for Outstanding Effort in Indigenous Literacy, Natasha Pilote in the Published Author category, and the Miramichi Literacy Council, who also won under the Community Literacy Program. And now, your feature story. One evening, while her husband made supper, Maxine Ronis looked down and saw a pool of blood on the floor by her bed. She had had a knee surgery a few days before, and now there appeared to be a complication. An ambulance rushed them to Moncton, and staff got the bleeding under control. She waited overnight in a reclining chair in the hall, but never saw a doctor. In the morning, she and her husband got a taxi to the Sackville Memorial Hospital. In the waiting room, the bleeding started again, but this time it wasn't long before she was shown into a room to meet with emergency department physician Dr. Bruno Chiasson, and there was even a meal waiting for her.
It was phenomenal to be close to home. My husband and I cannot drive at night in the dark. It's just too difficult. We could deal with Toronto traffic, with the lights, with the sirens, we could deal with it, but here it's highway and it's tricky. So we would prefer not to do it. It's wonderful if we could have the hospital here, to use at all times. It's encouraging when you see that on a Tuesday a certain doctor comes, on a Wednesday another doctor comes. It's very encouraging because the more we have here, the less we have to go to Moncton.
Ronis spoke about her experiences at the launch of this year's Sackville Memorial Hospital Foundation's new $120,000 fundraising goal. The kind of care Ronis received is just what the foundation hopes to support with the purchase of new emergency department equipment. like a new trauma bariatric stretcher, said Bill Evans, chair of the Sackville Memorial Hospital Foundation.
Bariatric means for people who are very large. And so when they have to move someone like that, it can be embarrassing to the person when they are literally a burden. And so when you have something that is designed for large people, will allow them to be weighed without having to move, it gives people dignity, it gives people comfort, and as Maxine said in her comment, there's more to it than just the medical condition.
That bariatric stretcher comes with a price tag of $14,000. Other big-ticket items on the list include an ECG machine for $22,000 that will allow rapid heart monitoring and diagnosis, a glidoscope for $28,000 for safer, faster airway management, and a bladder scanner for $14,000 to reduce unnecessary catheterization and improve patient comfort. In his remarks to those in attendance, Dr. Chiazon says the equipment will help with his team's ever-present goal of offering the best care they can.
This equipment will allow us to provide safe and comfortable care. The bariatric stretcher, for example, will help tremendously with the comfort of patients, and the other equipment are more on the acute care side, which would make physicians feel a little more comfortable in dire situations, which doesn't happen every day, but when it does happen, it would be helpful to have this type of equipment.
Those looking to donate can head to the Foundation's website at smhf.com/donate. As always, head to chmafm.com to follow these and other stories from your community. And if you have any news tips or ideas, email news@chmafm.com. I'm Mike Robar with your local CHMA news from Tantramar.
Hey, this is Jerry from Sackville, and you're listening to CHMA.
And here's your CHMA Atlantic update. New Brunswick RCMP say they believe a fatal crash north of St. John on Monday was caused by a driver trying to avoid a moose. Mounties say the driver of a southbound vehicle on Highway 7 swerved to avoid the moose, crossed into the opposing lane, and struck a northbound vehicle head-on. A 31-year-old man who was driving the northbound vehicle was pronounced dead at the scene. Police say the driver who swerved to avoid the moose was taken to hospital with life-threatening injuries. A New Brunswick food manufacturer has received more than $500,000 from the federal government. Officials say the $541,000 loan helped Sai Krishna Foods expand and upgrade its production facility in Kapolei, northeast of Moncton. The company says it currently employs 8 people, but the renovated facility will allow it to hire more. Opportunities New Brunswick is also providing up to $50,000 through a non-repayable contribution. Mounties in central Newfoundland are investigating 2 cases of intimate partner violence after separate shootings of women in the community of Grand Falls, Windsor. Superintendent Paul Peddle says the shootings on April 8th and April 10th were isolated incidents that involved men firing a gun at their partners. The woman who was shot on April 8th is in stable condition, and the woman who was shot on April 10th was found dead. Peddle described the crimes as shocking acts of violence, but he provided few details. PEI's finance minister has tabled a record deficit budget for the second year in a row. Jill Burridge introduced the 2026-27 budget in Charlottetown yesterday with a $410 million deficit, the largest in provincial history. It's more than double the $184 million deficit the Progressive Conservative government introduced last spring. The budget includes $269 million in new spending and contains about $321 million in measures designed to help islanders with affordability. Halifax Mayor Andy Fillmore is going to Massachusetts to give an update on his housing work. Fillmore was selected last spring for the Bloomberg Harvard City Leadership Initiative, a global program helping mayors address complex local challenges. He's one of 47 mayors from 17 countries participating this year. His focus is on how to accelerate housing delivery and will give an update in Cambridge, Massachusetts this week. And that has been your CHMA Atlantic Update.
Hi, I'm Don from 3DM Crafts, and you're listening to CHMA.
And now for the weather. Today we're looking at showers or periods of drizzle ending in the morning, then cloudy with a 30% chance of showers or drizzle. Fog patches dissipating in the morning, wind becoming southeast 20 kilometers an hour in the morning with a high of 10 and a UV index of 5 or moderate. In the evening, cloudy with rain beginning and fog patches developing, about 10 millimeters of rain, wind southeast 20 kilometers an hour becoming light in the evening with a low of 6. On Friday, April 17th, showers with a high of 13, cloudy periods in the night with a low of -1. On Saturday, April 18th, sunny with a high of 9, and then clear skies in the night with a low of 0. On Sunday, April 19th, a mix of sun and cloud with a high of 14, and then showers in the night with a low of 7. On Monday, April 20th, showers with a high of 8, and then cloudy periods in the night with a low of -6. And then finally, on Tuesday, April 21st, a mix of sun and cloud with a high of +5. And that has been the weather.
Unasikiliza CHMA 106.9 FM katika Sackville, New Brunswick.
And here's Brian Nielsen with your CHMA Sports Update.
Yesterday in Major League Baseball, they celebrated their most important day of observance. Yes, it was Jackie Robinson Day, the day when every single player who takes the field on a Major League Baseball squad wears the number 42, celebrating the 69th anniversary of the breaking of the color barrier in Major League Baseball. And to the action itself, it was the Toronto Blue Jays. They lose on the road in Milwaukee 2-1, moving them to 7-10 on the season. The Astros defeat the Rockies 3-1. Atlanta over Miami 6-3 down in Georgia, moving them to 12-7 on the season. Red Sox, they defeat the Minnesota Twins in the Twin Cities 9-5 final there. Another highlight is the Chicago Cubs all over the Philadelphia Phillies 11-2 finish up in that one. And all the action was late out and the West Coast, where your San Diego Padres down 6-2 going into the bottom of the ninth, rally to score 5 runs on 2 outs, and they defeat the Seattle Mariners 7-6 final, moving the Padres to 12-6 on the season with the second best record in Major League Baseball, only beside the Los Angeles Dodgers, who moved to 14-4 with an 8-2 victory over the New York Mets. NBA playoff action, it was vintage Steph Curry coming back from injury on a minutes restriction that didn't seem to matter. They come back in the fourth quarter after being down 13 to the Los Angeles Clippers to win 126-121, and they will go on to face off against the Phoenix Suns to get the 8th seed in the Western Conference NBA playoffs. The other Eastern Conference game saw the Philadelphia 76ers easily handle the Orlando Magic 109-97 for them to advance further into the postseason. PWHL last night had 2 games to tell you about. Boston Fleet defeated the Minnesota Frost at home 3-2, and it was also a 3-2 final in New York, where the Sirens defeated the Toronto Scepters. And finally, in the NHL last night, in what could be a Stanley Cup preview, the Dallas Stars defeat the Buffalo Sabres 4-3 in a shootout. Rangers 4-2 victory over the Tampa Bay Lightning. It was the Panthers smothering the Detroit Red Wings 8-1. Senators putting a little more shame into the Maple Leafs season. The Senators defeat Toronto 3-1 on an undermanned squad. Chicago defeats San Jose 5-2. And the final game for the Vegas Golden Knights saw them defeat the visiting Seattle Kraken 4-1 in Sin City.
And that's Brian Nielsen with your CHMA Sports Update. Please be sure to check out Brian's show on Mondays at 8:30 a.m. for more sports commentary.
Hi, it's JC.
Hi, it's Hannah.
Hi, it's Craig.
Hi, it's Diego.
Hi, it's Eileen.
And you're listening to CHMA.
Hey folks, this is a call for all artists in and around Tantramar. The Art Love Tour is coming to town and you're invited to showcase your talent. You can join them on April 16th at 6 p.m. at the Tantramar Veterans Memorial Civic Center. This is going to be an exciting live speed painting competition. Selected artists will have just 20 minutes to create a masterpiece in front of a live audience. So this is your chance to shine and connect with fellow creatives as you also share your art with the community. So don't miss out, folks. Hey folks, if you're looking for a fun and creative way to spend your Sunday, the Make Something Sunday program is now back with freestyle weaving. This is a hands-on workshop where kids 12 and under, along with their grown-ups, can play with weaving in a whole new way. This includes mixing yarn, fabric strips, and recycled treasures along with colorful beads to create their own one-of-a-kind textile artwork. So head down there on Sunday, April 19th at the Owens Art Gallery from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. This program is offered free of charge and requires no booking, so mark your calendars. Hey folks, if you're looking for live music this April, check out the Voodoo Charmers, a blues rock band from Wolfville, Nova Scotia. You can enjoy some original songs as well as covers inspired by blues legends. You can catch them live at Ducky's on April 25th from 3 to 6 p.m. The cover is $10 at the door or pay what you can. So do not miss out, folks.
Are you looking for fresh art and new voice in Sackville? The Owen Art Gallery is presenting Lasting Impression, Fine Art Graduate Exhibition 2026, on view from March 21st to May 12th. This annual exhibition features work by graduating students from Mount Allison Pierre Lanson School of Fine Art, showcasing a wide range of media, idea, and creative approach. Come see what this year's emerging artists have been making. The vernissage at 2 p.m. at the Owen Art Gallery.
And that was your CHMA News. Please visit www.chmafm.com for more news and to sign up for our email newsletter. Funding is provided by our monthly sustainers, the Community Radio Fund of Canada, and the Municipality of Tantramar's Community Development Grant. If you have a story idea or would like to include an announcement, please write us at news@chmafm.com.
International News Gathering Service is an all-woman independent radio production company that produces and distributes news and current affairs programs by and about women around the world. Wings airs on CHMA every Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Hey guys, you are listening to CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick, Voice of the Marshes. I'm Maya Noel, and this is the Late Morning Show. Today is Thursday, April 16th. I hope everyone is having a wonderful morning. We've got some music, so let's get into it. First up, we have City in Color with Rain When I Die, and then we have John Craigie with Fire Season.
She's slipping inside, slow castration. I'm already so strong, you can break me. Did she come in and try to take me? Did she call my name? It's gonna rain, oh, when I die. it something I said held against me? Ain't no life on the run, slowly climbing. Caught in eyes, so she stares at nothing. I can't help it but want. Now she hates me. Did she call my name? I think it's gonna rain. Oh, when I die. Will she keep on the ground, trying to ground me? Slowly forgive my lie, lying to save me. Could she love me again? Will she hate me? Probably not, I don't know why. She can't explain me. Did she call my name? I think it's gonna rain. Oh, when I die. When I die.
You don't need Atlantic, you don't need Pacific. You can drown me all on your own. I'm a stone, sinking deep inside you. I just wanna hide in you till it's gone. Inhale me like one of your vices, deep into your lungs, just to like you like it, like treason. I'm feeling fire season. Bring me your love. I'll be your ruin, and I'm only human, so practical, carnal too. Which one are you? You can feel my power. I'm one of those flowers that only bloom like treason. I'm feeling fire season. I wanna die. Inhale me like one of your vaccines. Deep into your lungs, just like I like it. Like treason, I'm feeling fire season. I'm feeling fire season. Bring me alive.
That was John Craigie with Fire Season on CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick, Voice of the Marshes. I'm Maya Noel, and you are listening to The Late Morning Show, and we also listened to City and Color with Rain When I Die. Next up, we have Gordon with Sweet and Julia Cumming with My Life.
Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. She's saying all the right things, making all the right faces, picking all the right places. Ooh, you trouble, baby. And girl, the way you're looking at dress, that silhouette got me obsessed. And I wanna be put through the test. Alright, baby. I know you want that bad breaking, leg shaking, love making. And you need somebody to love your body unlike anybody. Sweet like sugar. Oh, girl, you sweet like sugar. Sweet, yeah. Sweet like sugar. Oh, sweet like sugar. Girl, you sweet like sugar. Sweet as sugar. Girl, you sweet like sugar. I wanna make love to you all night. Let your cries be heard from far and wide. Girl, let's get lost in this moment while you're screaming and moaning till like 3 in the morning. 'Cause you're sweet, sweet like sugar. Oh, girl, you're sweet like sugar. Sweet, sweet like sugar. Oh, sweet like sugar. Girl, you sweet like sugar.